Hey everyone, welcome back and long time no see. It's been about 6 months since I last posted a video. I think the last thing I was doing was I was making my way through the Tilly and the Buttons book, and I was sewing every pattern in there, and then I left off with doing the review of the olive pinafore, I think. And then I was supposed to do my review on the book. Sorry that didn't get done, but that's going to be my video for next week. So I'm going to go ahead and film that right after I finish filming this. But there's a good reason. If you could tell, the background's different, and that's because we moved, you guys. So we are no longer in Nebraska. We now live in Colorado. And so the last 6 months have been pretty crazy. So once I left out with my last video, I had every intention of filming the book review, but we got our assignment notification, and I don't know if other people are like this, but whenever I get that, like, I knew we were going to leave, but like once you get that notification that you are leaving, it's like panic mode. You go through every room in your house and you're like getting rid of stuff and like really contemplating, do I need to bring this with me? Hey Bubba. And so then you're like looking for houses. And it's just like, it's a crazy time. So we ended up packing our house up and sold our house, and then we lived with my friend Tanisha for a while. So Tanisha, if you're watching this, thank you again for letting us come in and invade your house. I apologize if I couldn't get all the dog hair off the sofa before you left, but I did my best. But yeah, so all our stuff was in storage, and then we sold our house, and then we lived with my friend. And then we left Omaha the week of Thanksgiving, that Monday, and we drove to Ohio to spend Thanksgiving with my in-laws. And then we were there for a couple of days, and then we flew to Florida for like 2 days, and then flew back to Ohio. And then was in Ohio for like one night, and then flew out to North Carolina because my older sister got married. So we were out in North Carolina for a little bit, and then flew back to Ohio, picked up the dogs, and then drove from Ohio to Colorado, which is about a 2-day drive. So it's been crazy. We're lucky that we found a house before we came out here, and established ourselves, because the housing market out here is insane. I couldn't imagine getting here and not having someplace to live and having to live in lodging for however long it took to find a place. Yeah, so we're in our new home. I have my sewing areas kind of temporarily set up in the front of the house by the stairs. And if you guys can hear some clicking, that's Morton. We have some hardwood floors in this house, so now we know where he is all the time, because him and Peanut, we just say like tick, 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 because they're like nails hitting the ground. So that also explains why it's probably echoey in here. We have like hardwood floors, and the ceilings are really high. And there's no carpets or anything in here yet to kind of absorb the sound. So I do apologize for the echoiness. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to. We've just been getting settled in, and yeah, started my new job. It's a little, I don't know, I'm not flying here, and this place is a little bit slower. So I hope I'm not going to be too bored while I'm at work. But now that I'm not like gone, every month, I'm going to try to do my best to have like a more consistent uploading schedule. So yeah, so next week will be my review of the Tilly and the Buttons Make It Simple book. And after that, I'm going to have a couple of videos for beginner sewists. I know it's the new year, and a lot of people like to try out new hobbies at the beginning of the year. So I'm going to have a video on like beginner sewing supplies, and then I'm also working my way through the Sew Over It Beginner's Guide to Sewing and Dressmaking, and I'll kind of go over that book, if I think the ebook is like worth the price, would it really like teach you, things like that. And then after that, I'm going to try to do another sew along and a review on the Thrifty Stitcher Dawson coat again. And then we'll just kind of go from there. So I'm going to do my best. I'm also in my final year of college, so I know, Bubby. So my goal for this year is to finally graduate college, get that done with, and then, yeah. Oh, also, I am starting a blog. So I kind of want to share like a little bit more kind of like about my life, like traveling around Colorado. I know that a lot of people are kind of interested, you know, in this area. So we will see. So the blog will have each video that I post like a tutorial or a review on. I'm also going to have like a corresponding blog with like more pictures, things like that, so you guys can head over there and check that out if you want to. And then hopefully we'll get to do some like traveling, you know, around here, and I'll post some stuff on those, like, you know, little adventures. Lots of pictures of Morton and Peanut, of course. Because let's be honest, you guys come on this channel to see them. I know, they're rock stars. So yeah, that's kind of it. Just a real quick life update. We moved, graduating college this year, hopefully, fingers crossed. A blog, which I will put in the description box below, and hopefully more consistency. So yeah, I miss you guys. I miss doing videos, and I'll be seeing you guys next week. Bye.